with the police. I need to get to the front office of the police department. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I need to go to the public office at the police department.
Yes, in your name, since they're expecting you, I have to get clearance.
I don't. Why do you have to get clearance? It's a public office that I'm just trying to get into. I'm trying to talk to the police.
Yes. Sir, can you come around to the front of the board building where the flagpoles are?
Where? But that's not where the police department is. Can I go talk to the police? Yeah, I have paperwork for the police department. It's not a restricted area. There's no sign saying it's restricted. I don't understand what they're doing. It doesn't say restricted. All right. We're going to have to do this a different way. Okay, because it does not say restricted. So what I'm going to do is just take a walk up there. Stay with me, folks. Hey, folks, stay with me. I think it's going to get interesting here. I have no idea, but, you know, they're not letting me into the front gate. Access to this is limited. So, all right, no, there is a sign that says access limited. So I'm not going to go in that entrance. Now she's talking about another entrance that I don't know of. I'm going to go try to find that. Guys, this is like all the entrances to this place are hidden, and I can't figure out why that is. But we're gonna try to find the entrance to this place. I'm trying to get into the Cobb County School Police office, and well, they're refusing me entrance into the Cobb County School Police office. I'm just going to drive around here and try to find a different entrance to this place. Apparently there's a different entrance. Hey, thanks for coming in, everyone. Really appreciate the eyeballs. I'm gonna need some on this one. So before I was able to get in, because the police department, the way they have it set up, is behind all these closed gates, with really no way to get access to it. I mean, there has to be a way to access it. It's the police, right? And I had a couple of questions for them in regards to the way parents are getting treated, trying to get answers from the administration at the school. Now, she said there's an entrance where there's flagpoles, but I don't see any entrance. Oh, I see an entrance now. This is gate 3. Yeah, is this the right entrance that you were talking about?
You're at gate
3.
Yes, but you need to park in the lot, not that entrance. Just park in the lot and come in the door.
Oh, okay.
Okay, are you here to pick up open records?
No, drop them off.
Okay, all right.
All right, thank you. Okay, now she just told me that I had to park in the lot here and then walk over. I have no idea how this is going to go, everyone. Excuse me. Excuse me. The lady on the microphone said I had to park in the lot and walk over. I can't hear you. The lady on the microphone said I had to park in the lot and then walk over to the police office.
Okay.
That's the police office, right?
Wait, you see where those lawnmower trailers are?
Yeah.
Way over there.
Pain in the neck. All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. What are you going over there for?
Oh, I have paperwork to drop off.
Okay.
Thanks. All right, there we go, people. I just walked in the gate where she told me to, and I asked the officer where the office was, and so that's where I'm going. The officer instructed me to walk this way. Hey guys, how you doing? They're the officers that I just talked to. They're talking about my body cam right now. So they saw the body cam and they saw the live video. So they're well aware that I'm here. And they're making me walk like a mile to get to this place. It's insane. Thank you for coming in. I need you guys in here. I have no idea how this is going to go. I mean, they could be belligerent and hostile. Wish me luck, everyone. What I'm trying to find out is what the function of the police are in the schools. And why is it when you're asked questions over at the superintendent's building, you get rushed off? That doesn't seem right. Whew. That was too much. Now, I'm going to ask some very simple questions today. Why they take the recorders from the board instead of just enforcing the law. My legs are not working good today. I need to get in better shape, guys. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Why aren't you here?
I need
Have you been criminally trespassed from here?
No, I haven't.
Okay. What is it that you...
I need to talk to your supervisor.
Okay. Have a seat.
Can I help
I
you?
suspect I'm about to help you.
Why is that?
All right. I believe you've been criminally trespassed from this location. You're not supposed to be here. This
That's
is a
not true.
restricted area. We'll find
I
out.
was told, the lady on the phone told me to come here.
What's his name?
Convolution.
He is not allowed on this property. He'll go to jail for criminal trespassing. I've got the letter that he was sent by the administration.
I never got that letter.
Yes, you did. Yes, don't say you didn't get it, because I know that you did get it, in fact. Okay?
No.
Don't say that you didn't, because you responded to it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. And you were also given a copy when you went up to Cobb County Police Headquarters and met with a desk officer, and I sent it to him to show it to you and what it said. So don't say you didn't.
No,
You
I
in
didn't.
fact. You're on this property in 5 minutes, you will be arrested and taken to jail. Leave the property now,
Okay, I'll leave.
okay? 5 minutes. 5 minutes if you're on this property, no discussion. 5 minutes.
I'm telling
if
you,
you're on
I'm
this
telling you where
property,
I'm
you're going
parked.
to jail.
I'm telling you where I'm parked.
I
I'm
don't
walking
care where
there
you
now.
park, get off county property, now.
All right, I'm on my way. And what was your name?
Tom Arnold,
And your badge number?
6904.
All right, thank you.
Now you got 4.5 minutes.
All right, thank you. Well, there you go, guys. This is how they get away with abusing people. I haven't been criminally trespassed from the sheriff's office or the police office. From what I understand and what was said, is I was trespassed unlawfully from the school, and I was never on the school property. That was the infamous Sergeant Jones. So he told me to leave the property. So what I'm doing now is walking back to my car. I was told to come in through that gate, to park my car in the lot, and walk on over to the office. I asked the officer where the office was. He informed me. I told him I was dropping off some paperwork. And then when I got there, the infamous Sergeant Jones threatened me. And you know what? They still haven't told me why. So what I need to do is go over to the police headquarters, because that guy, that cop just said that they gave me the paperwork for the trespass. And I'm walking directly, everyone. This is the direct path that I took here. This is the direct path that I'm leaving. Ooh, it's a long walk. No, I can't figure that out. If they told me to go there, how can they trespass me? Now there's a cop waiting for me right outside my window.
Hey, Mr. Ludwig, how are you?
Hey,
I wasn't up at headquarters a second ago, but...
I was only given 4.5 minutes to leave,
Okay.
so I gotta leave.
Can I give you this then?
I don't know what that is. If you wanna give it to me off the property, but I don't have any time to stay on the property.
Yeah, I'll be still there. We'll do
All right, good.
Okay. Hey, you want to meet at the bar?
Right across the street. All right, guys, what should I do here? There is no reasoning. For public safety, I didn't do anything wrong. And they can't show that I did anything wrong. Okay, they told me to go to the park. I think that was the park. All right, guys. Are you watching? Okay, now what is your name and what is your badge number?
It's 69, 68.
68? Okay, now I was told to park my car in the lot and walk on over to the police station. Now, I was given an unlawful trespass without cause on public property without meeting any of the criteria of 16-1-17.
No, that, like I told you, I wasn't even there when I walked in, it was,
Yeah, I have everything. I have everything on record and recording showing that I did not cause any kind of disturbance or disruption. So my question is, who told you to come and approach me?
Sergeant Arnold gave me that and then asked me to hand it to you.
What is that?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I can't accept it if I don't know what it is.
You can read it. Looks like a memo from the school district to you.
Now, guys, should I take that? Yeah.
Would you like it?
I can't take it without any kind of a notification. I don't know what that is. But I would like to know why I was trespassed.
That I can't tell.
You have no idea?
Like I said, it wasn't there.
Okay. Because I'm concerned that there's children being abused up at that school, and the police aren't there to protect, but they're there to protect the administration from the kids being abused. I mean, it's kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, that teacher that was just arrested for putting cameras in the bathroom over the Cobb School. Where do you work? Where?
Osborne High School.
Osborne? Yeah, but still, you're a Cobb County police officer, right?
School, yes.
Okay. Are your buddies coming? I need to get his name and badge number as well. What was your name and badge number?
Sergeant Wingfield, 69.
Do not put that on my car. You do not have consent to touch my car. It's right there. Now that officer just said he was an officer of the court. A police officer is not an officer of the court. Yeah, it's unbelievable, Agent X. Why would I be meted with such violence and hostility? They're trying to see what happened was on when my son was assaulted, I called the police to the school. And in this trespass, from conversations that I've had with other officers, is you know what? They're animals. They're just simply animals. What else are you gonna say about that? All right. I need to get out of this area. They're animals. They're saying that I've been served by an officer of the court. Yeah, I want to see that documentation. Yeah, I'm on my way. I don't feel safe. See, I called the cops, and you can watch this in my video. I put up my 911 call to the police saying my son was assaulted and I need an officer at the school. The officer said we meet at the school. I went there. I had a pleasant conversation with the officer that I called. Then Jami Frost, the Cobb County administrator, said that she called the cops on me. That's a false statement. She made a false statement. She's saying that she called the cops on me when the 911 call shows that I called the police on them. This is how they want to change the narrative. And that officer in the office said that the person at police headquarters read me the trespass. Now, the paper that he tried to give to me was just like an email. It was a copy of an email letter. So now we're going to head on over to police headquarters and find out what's going on. Because the school cop is saying that the police headquarters did something they didn't. These guys are lying through their teeth and creating a false narrative. My kid was sexually harassed. He was bullied and he was assaulted. And instead of talking to the parent and trying to figure out what happened, they attack you. And I put several news stories on the channel showing this is how they act. They don't look into the situation. They attack the parent. And Channel 11 News even said, who ends up being the victim? The parent. All right, so now we're outside of police headquarters here in Cobb County. Served with what? You've been served by an officer of the court? What are you serving me? What's the court case number? That's not the way to serve someone. You serve someone, there's a serving process. And a cop, a server is done by a sheriff. It's not done by a beatnik cop. And they're watching this. Every damn one of them is watching this video. And guys, what you did was corrupt as hell. And you know you're corrupt. And that's what you're hiding right now. Every last one of you are hiding this. The administration and the staff at that school in the school district is not here your public safety. They are protecting criminals that abuse children. They are using the police. How do I fight it, buddy? You tell me how I fight it. How do I fight that? You tell me how to fight that, and I will fight it. How do I do it? Because the very same people that you go fight against are the ones that make the decision. I asked for a supervisor at that police department. Yeah, I tried to file a grievance. See, this is the problem. The school cops are the entire process. They're the ones that are corrupt. They're the entire process. They're the one that does the grievance. They're the one that takes the complaint. They're the ones that make the decision. And as shown in video, they don't follow what the public wants. They follow what the administration wants. It's a dereliction in duty. Yeah, I'll give you a call after this, but I'm walking into the police station right now. This is Cobb County headquarters. That was Sergeant Jones. On my last video, it shows exactly who he is and what he's about. No mask here. Hey, how are you? I had a question. I was just over at the school police office, and they told me that I was trespassed from the police office.
Like the school one? The school police officer?
Yeah, the school police, the Cobb County School Police. But I had some questions, and I needed to get some paperwork over to them. And they're a public office. How do I access a public office? Well, I did. I went up there, and I pressed the button. They told me to park my car in the lot and walk over to the police station.
Right.
I did that, and when I got in there, instead of taking my questions, they said I was trespassed from this property. It was an unlawful trespass, and I can show the evidence of that. Yeah. So they're actually, because my son was assaulted over at Cobb County School.
At one of the schools?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is, Cobb County Schools has a very well-documented history of trespassing parents that complain about the services or the way their child is being treated. Now, they told me, and I have it on record here, the sergeant over there, the cop, just told me that someone here at headquarters read why I was trespassed from the school police office over there in Cobb. But no one over here ever read me a trespass here at police headquarters.
They're saying that they read it to you?
The Cobb County School Police are telling me that you guys read a trespass for me from Cobb County School District.
Okay, so what type, were you trying to drop off paperwork over there and that's when they told you you were trespassing?
Yes.
Okay, so what questions do you have? Maybe.
I want to find out what person read me the trespass here.
Okay. You know what date that was?
No, I don't. This trespass that they're trying to give me is unlawful. I know nothing about it. I know they're trying to give me one.
Okay.
But I don't know the scope of it. And then they're trying to tell me that they're officers of the court. I don't know. They're not officers. They're Cobb County School Police. The sheriff is an officer of the court.
Okay, so there is an officer coming in around noon, between 12 and 12:10.
What time is it now?
It's 11:55 right now.
Oh, so about 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah, there's an officer that will be in. They have access to certain things that we don't. All I can do is pull a police report for you. That's about all I can do. But the officer may have some additional stuff that she may be able to assist you with.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out, now they're making the claim that someone here in this office read me the trespass.
Okay.
And that they were told, that someone here told them that the trespass was read to me.
So,
But I have every interaction I've had in this building is on video recording. Every single one, and every minute, every second, every person that I talk to. And no one has done that. So now we have on record the Cobb County School Police making false reports.
okay,
And that's a criminal
they're
act.
a different agency, so they work for Cobb, but they have their own.
Yes, they're a different agency, but they are committing crimes.
Questions once the police officer comes in between 12 and 12:10. If you want to ask her any of the additional questions, she'll have more information. As far as the criminal trespassing report, if you're saying you're recording everything and you don't have it, I have no answer for you about that.
I know.
If nobody, if you're saying nobody read it to you, then I can't prove it or deny it.
I know that. Yeah, you have nothing to do with this. You have nothing to do with this.
I understand that, sir. So if you want to have a seat, you're more than welcome to until she comes in. She should be here between 12 and 12:10. And then you can ask her whatever additional questions you have if you would like.
All right.
Maybe she can assist you. Maybe she'll have some additional information.
Because I'm trying to think, How do I file like a criminal report? Is there a process for a regular citizen to file a police report on another cop?
If it's with that district, like if it's with, is it, I guess, like Cobb County School police officer?
Yes.
So you would have to go through their supervision.
Yeah, and right now they're not letting me do that.
Well,
They're
when that officer comes in, see what she can do. Maybe she has a different way that you can do it. The only way I know is it has to go through that officer's supervision. It has to go through his chain of command. So I don't know if there would be anything regular Cobb County police, you know, that don't work for the school district, how they can assist you. But she'll be able to answer those questions for you, the police officer.
Okay.
Once she comes in.
All right. I think I've asked you pretty much everything I can. And you've answered everything perfectly. I think that's it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. So, this is what I'm dealing with. Yeah, I need to report a crime. Yeah, because I want to bring charges against a couple of the school administrators and the Cobb County police officers.
Okay, once the officer comes in, just ask her how you can do that, and then
All right. Can you give me the code on that for Georgia? For public safety? I'm gonna write it down. Could you just give me that that code real quick? False reporting, what is the code on that? Georgia, Cobb County, Georgia. Thanks for your help, public safety. I need the code on that. Everyone that's in the room, that's what we should be doing. Yep, Georgia. I need the code for making false reports, false police reports. Thank you. I knew it was 16 something. Yeah, Papa Chuck. For public safety, you got the code for me. It's 161026, and hopefully that should do something. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to wait here. What time is it, guys? I can't look up what time it is. Oh, it's 11:59. So I'm I have to wait about 15 minutes for this police officer to show up. All right. I don't really need to wait in the waiting room. All right. Here's the what skews what they're saying. After I was given that trespass, I went up to the superintendent's office many times, and it's all on record, while talking to the police, and they did nothing. So that makes no sense. If I was trespassed from the property, why was I allowed on the property to ask questions? But they didn't answer. See, that makes absolutely no sense. Yeah. Show me state news now. Thank you for coming in. Papa Chuck, thank you for coming in. Then Putas, Public Safety, Mike Stevens. Michael, Isabel Alive. Show me the state news. Liz, Mike, Michael, KJ, Agent X, Liz, Melissa. Hopefully I got everyone. I'm sorry if I missed you. Free, where's Waldo? Prairie, thank you for coming in. The park, why so far away? Well, it's just across the street, Michael. It wasn't that far. It was across the street from the building. It wasn't that far. Now, look like we need to call. Yep. That was the Cobb County School Police. Cobb County School Systems. They're Alexander, how you doing? Tyler, Sci-Fi Bry. Who else is here? Freedom Isn't Free. How you doing, buddy? I think that was everyone. I think again, if I missed you, I'm sorry. Mike Stevens, there might be something there. Those two school police that were nasty is mad because the real police would not have them. Well, the thing is, you know, they're violating people's rights. They're violating people's rights every day. And on the national news, these guys are violating people's rights. This guy right here, Randy Kreider, if you go back and watch my video, here's another person that is corrupt as hell. When I went up to the public safety building, I was talking to one of the employees named Grace, and I left after I was done talking to her. And then this guy right here, Randy Kreider, came out, locked the door, and said that Grace was in fear for her life. But the video showed that we were having a very pleasant conversation. We were laughing, having a good time, and I left. And then about a week later, I went back, and I talked to Grace because we were on good talking terms. I talked to Grace, and she told me, I asked her, did you say you were in fear for your life? She's like, no, I did no such thing. So here we are, he's the director of the Department of Public Safety making a false narrative against me. And there. Kelly Gambrill is my District 1 Commissioner. Good shout out to her. Kelly is actually, seems to be, you know, I don't know 100%, but it seems to be a really nice person. Yeah, I know they are. They're trying to do something. Cop dog. Give me some more info. As right now, I'm just waiting. See, it's 12:05. They said what, 12:10? Or is that cop over there organizing with the Cobb County School Police? Because from what I see, they're just pretty much organizing with each other. You think there isn't an officer available?
She's not in yet. She should be here in a few minutes.
By what time?
They work 12 to 8. She works 12 to 8. She should be in a little bit. She's running behind.
What's her name?
Who?
The officer.
Jag?
Jay?
Jag.
I'm sorry, I'm having a...
Officer Jag.
Jeg, J-E-G?
J-E-G-G.
J-E-G-G?
She should be in a few minutes.
And what's her title?
She's an officer. I have no idea what her title is. She's just an officer.
Oh, she's just a regular police officer. She's not like a sergeant or a lieutenant or anything like that?
Desk officer.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, you know what? What I'm gonna do is this. Because I want a record, a public record. Record. Cobb County Criminal History Consent Form. And request to explain records. Hey, do you have a complaint form?
Not up here, but I have them in the office.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I just saw like record requests there. All right, thank you. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna file this complaint here. I'm gonna file this complaint real quick. Just prevented me from filing a report of crimes on children. Cobb County School admin and police are filing false reports in violation of 16-1026. The police are falsifying records. I have the video evidence. Okay, I'm gonna file this complaint. I know it's Here, guys, check it out. Okay. So, auditorcops@gmail.com, ALZ auditor. Officer Jones and his supervision just prevented me from filing a report of crimes on children in Cobb County School. Admin and police are filing false reports in violation of 16-1026. The police are falsifying records. I have video evidence. I went to the AG's office.
You want an envelope for that?
No, I'm just gonna give you that.
Okay, do you want to put it in the envelope?
No, it's okay. It doesn't need to go in an envelope.
All right. I will give it to them. I'll give it to Internal Affairs.
All right, thank you.
Their mailbox for you, sir. I'll put it in their mailbox.
Thank you so much. Oh, what was your name? McKean, thank you. The desk people seem friendly and helpful. I'm starting to get a bad vibe about waiting around. Because I just got the, okay, I will do that now. Hey, can I see that report? I need to put my other information on there. Okay. There you go. Thank you. All right, guys.
Good morning. How are you, ma'am?
It's filed. I just gave it to Melise. I just gave it to Melise. Now, these are some nasty people. My son was injured over at the school. They said they couldn't do an exam on him because he was in his private area. And they told me, well, I could come and pick him up. They refused to let me come and pick him up. Oh, mailbox is not filed. Good point. Thank you. I'm gonna ask if I can get a file number. Hey, I know you said you were gonna put that in their mailbox. Can I get a receipt?
I can make you a photocopy of it. You want me to do that?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, no problem. Make a photocopy of it right here.
I will do that. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to get that filed, and then I want to get it stamped as well.
Okay. How you want me to stamp it?
Do you have a timestamp?
I don't have a timestamp. I just have the Cobb County Police stamp.
Yeah,
I can
please.
stamp yours too. If you want.
Yes, please.
So I'm gonna stamp this one first.
Okay.
It just has our address, and I'll stamp this one as well. And then. Get with that.
All right.
And then I'll put this in their box when I get this back.
Okay, now what is the process on that getting filed?
That just goes to internal affairs, there, so it goes to them. So it goes to their file, and then they'll contact you. I'm sure you've got name and phone number on there for them, right?
I gave them my email.
Yep, that's all they need. They'll contact you.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, can I get it, can you date it as well? Both copies?
There you go.
All right, great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we just watched her put that date on there. All right, so we got a date. Okay. So I was just ejected from the Cobb County School Police Office. How can you press me from the police department? I don't understand that. And so if I have if I need to report a crime, I can't. Well, no, of course, Rock. That we all know that. We all know that's just a fact. They lied, deny, and do not help you. So why are they here? What's the definition of a police officer? What is a police officer supposed to do? And I guarantee you, that Officer Jones is yeah, it's 30 days. That I know. I've filed a couple of complaints before in the past, and they told me the time is 30 days on doing that. And I guarantee you that those cops over there at the Cobb County School Police are watching this right now. I know that for a fact. But you know what? I put on my station, my channel, all the other, and I have a lot more, guys. I have a lot more. Yeah, I think you're right. It's 10 days to respond. You're right. It's been a while. It's been a while. 30 days just stuck out in my head. Thank you. That's why the 30 stuck out. 30 is one of the limitations. Yeah, it's called Georgia Sunshine State Law. And it is actually to respond, and actually I think it's a week. It might actually be shorter. Well, not here in Cobb County, Liz. You just watched the Cobb County School Police deny me from reporting a crime, deny me due process, deny me services of the state, of the county. Yeah, thanks, Papa Chuck. I don't know if I am or not, though. That's the problem. Restricted. How can they have an entire police department in a restricted zone? Tell me how that works. So now, here's the thing, guys. They put the police department inside of a zone, a restricted zone, they're calling it. The Cobb County Police only answer to the board and the administration at the school. And they automatically believe what the school does and says, regardless. No due process, no investigations. So the school administrators, when they decide to violate people's rights, break the law, the only place to go is the school police. Well, the school police won't let you in. So are they saying this is a no cop zone? No, what they're doing is the legal description reads restricted. Well, you saw in the video, she told me to go there. No, it is selective enforcement. The Channel 11 News even said it. They only enforce the law when it suits them, and they only let people in the school that they like. And when you complain about the school, they trespass you. This is how they silence parents. Cobb County School District, using Cobb County School Police, are stopping parents from reporting crimes, as you just saw. Isabella Live, You know what? You have the privilege and the honor of being the first person that has ever done that. That's amazing. I've never got a super chat before. Thank you. I mean that. Huh. But listen, guys, these guys are bad. All right, man, take care of yourself, Isabella. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care of yourself, man. But I don't know how this can be done, even with the news stations. I'm looking, Chopper Chuck, I'll be looking. I don't even know how this is going to happen. What we saw happen over in Texas and in Florida and other schools. Thank you, Liberty Blair. It's the same thing over and over again. They project that they are there to protect kids, but the courts have already ruled they are not there to protect. It is not the job of the police officer to protect. So why are they there? Well, I'm demonstrating why they're there. Yeah, I know, Liz, and I have it all documented. You know, some of the stuff can be thought of as a religious practice, isn't it? But, I don't know. What we see happening in Texas, Parkland, it's all the same thing. These police are lying, denying. Thank you, Top Rock. Lie, deny, not to help the kids. You know, it'd be one thing, you know, if the cops budget things to protect a kid. You know what? That's kind of like a self-inflicted act, you know? Well, that's not what they're doing. What they're doing, they get paid a lot of money. If you look up the salaries of the Cobb County employees here, they get paid almost double what the national average is of all other school systems. Like Jami Frost, and her salary is like almost like $190,000. She's a school administrator. The national average for someone in her position is around $80,000. So of course she's going to fight for the system over kids, over the safety of kids, because they need an image. They need to protect those paychecks, and they need to protect that image. Otherwise, they can't justify that salary. And they've had that salary for a long time, so they're used to it. It isn't like they can, you know, quit their job and go get a job someplace else and make that kind of money. They would literally be looking at slashing their income in half if they went out and found another job or more. Well, Carano, they do receive federal money. And the police are supposed to do a lot of things. They're supposed to do a lot of things. This is not just me here, people. This is not just me. This is in most schools across the country, where the police portray a false image of the fact that they protect, and they don't. The courts have ruled on it. They don't protect. So why do we have them in our schools? We need a different entity in our school system. From all the documentation I have and others, all the police are doing is protecting the crimes and misdeeds of the administration. They stop you from reporting crimes. They stop you from making complaints. They eliminate your due process. And what they just did makes me sick. Don't think I'm not used to this kind of stuff. This is not me. I'm being pushed to do this because I was forced to take my kid out of the schools over there because it's dangerous. It's dangerous for kids to be in Cobb County schools when a parent can't go over and file a complaint or a criminal complaint at the school. And then if you do, you get trespassed. Cobb County School Police and Cobb County School Administration, you're dirty. You know you're dirty. And you're filing false police reports. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go downtown and I'm going to go file warrants. I know how to do that now magically. And it might not work. It might not work. But I'm going to go file that paperwork and get a judge to look at my proof and see if we can't get these administrators arrested for breaking the law. No, I mean, we need someone in the school. We don't need the police. The police are dangerous. And we don't need social workers. And social workers are not. We need something quite different. An entity that is there to protect the kids when something goes wrong. And protect the kids from the snap as well. If one of these cops sees a teacher hitting a child, and you'll see it in my video, 2 were arrested in 1 week over in the Cobb County schools. Now, I mean, if they're arresting 2, how many do you think happen behind closed doors? They're forcing kids to sit in their soiled pants because they won't let them go to the bathroom. That's sick. My son's school teacher wouldn't let him go to the bathroom. And I raised a stink about it. And I told him, look, my kid needs to go to the bathroom, you need to let him go. There's no question about that. And, it's a power trip for them. Kemp Elementary School. Kemp Elementary School. And the principal over there now is Bill Pritz is the principal. Thomas Shea was the previous principal. Gurski and Feldman are the other 2 principals at Kemp Elementary School. And Gurski actually filed a false police report on me, and that's what I'm going to go file a warrant for her arrest. She told me because of one of the videos, I wanted to murder her, and it went to a murder investigator, and they called my home. I had no idea what the hell she was talking about, but I got the police report. So she filed a false police report. Officer Jones. I never came in contact with any of the Officer Jones, Sergeant Jones. The officer name is Sergeant Jones. Cobb County School Police Officer Jones. He's the one in my last video that said, this is Cobb County property. This is Cobb County property. This is Cobb County property. That's him. That's Sergeant Jones. He's the one that attempted to give me some paperwork. And I show in the video that he threw the paper at me, landed on the ground. The other officer picked it up and he took it with him. Affidavit, Mama's website. There are instructions on how to use our power with the Constitution to put on notice and then send affidavit must correct action documents for one's use there too. Okay, for public safety, Sergeant Jones. Sergeant Jones at the Cobb County School Police. Kemp Elementary School is the one that took the action against me. The principals at Kemp Elementary School again, Feldman, Gurski, and the top principal is Bill Pritz. And then the immediate contact at the school administration building is Jami Frost. So Jami Frost's office is over at the superintendent's building. And she's in charge of the 3 principals that are at. Oh yeah, there's no doubt about that, Mike. He's the man, he's the person to be. Years ago, after I got out of the military, I was thinking about joining the police force. And I decided not to do that for a lot of the reasons. For a lot of reasons, I decided not to do that because I just got out of the military. Desert Storm. And the two don't mix. Because you can't have the mentality of someone that just served in the military during war. Become a police officer. I'm not saying they can't be fine officers. But, you know, when you go off and you fight, and I did, I'm not a combat veteran. When you go off and you fight, you know, in these wars and things like that, you go to countries that don't have constitutions, and you're doing something very different than policing. But in the military vets, I mean, they're all great people, but you can't bring that kind of mentality into the States and make it part of your policing. If you're a strong person, Gurski is the principal over at Kemp Elementary School that filed the false police report. If you go to the Kemp Elementary website, you can get her proper spelling of her name. Kemp Elementary School in Powder Springs, Georgia. Yeah, Gurski is an assistant principal. And she called the cops on me. Cops called me. And I told them I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. But she made up this story. And I got a copy of the police report. And then I wanted to murder her or something. I got the 911 call as well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that information, I'm gonna take it downtown, and I'm gonna file for a warrant. And I gotta tell you, I'll be amazed if it works or not. I'll just be simply amazed. I was 92 Bravo, 91K, 92 Bravo 10, 92 Bravo 30, 91K 295. I had 3 MOSs. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head over there, affidavit mamas and their rights. Is that the name of the channel or the site? Karen O. Because I'm struggling through the process. And the thing is, they know that I don't know the process well. And they use that, and that's nasty. So instead of helping you, they attack you. Oh, you're one of those low numbers. Yeah, no, I was, a lot of people call us paychecks. I did a lot of medical research, medical laboratory technologist. A lot of cleaning up after people, after things are done. I get any of my moderators in here. Yeah, he's on my last video, Sergeant Jones. Yeah, I know, a common engineer. He went out and found bombs. Now, when I joined up, I had a choice in my MOS, and I decided a different kind of direction. There's someone else in here I wanted to make a mod. Oh, Papa Chuck. Papa Chuck's already a moderator. And then I added you to for public safety. I put you in as a moderator. Thanks for coming in, Melissa. I don't know. I'm on a holding pattern here. Let me go find out what the ETA is, because I don't know. I think this is a setup. They're just getting their stuff together to come and serve me with things and that nature, you know. Do you know how much longer?
No, sir. That's her normal schedule, but I don't know what the delay is.
Okay. Do you know if is there any way to find out if she's clocked in, or what an ETA would be?
I don't have access to
You don't? Okay.
it myself, I'm sorry.
All right. All right, thank you. All right, guys. I don't think, you know what, this smells like they're just doing something dirty. I'm going to, hey, Banana, how you doing? Ready to go back? I just went to the school cops building, and they're doing the delay distract routine on me. Yeah, so it's delay distract. Alright, I still got my video camera going. I want to keep it going until I'm well out of this area. Because I don't know what these guys are doing and what they're about. I simply don't. And because of the reaction that you just saw from the police over at the school, I have a reasonable suspicion that my safety is in danger if I stay here at the police station waiting. Because I don't know what they're doing, I don't know what they're saying. And we just saw a bunch of school cops lie through their teeth. And that's unnerving. Cops are not supposed to lie. Now, there's a simple one right there. There's a simple one right there. Are cops supposed to lie? And do they? Why the hell would we want that kind of an outfit around our children? You have an organization that openly lies, puts their safety above the safety of the public, denies you due process, denies you liberty, freedom, and happiness, deprives you of your First Amendment rights, your Fourth Amendment right, your Fifth Amendment right, your 14th Amendment right, time and time again. Why in the hell would they make laws to protect them from lying? It's for the better good? I don't think so, people. Kids are dying because of this. I'm gonna get some good distance here. Now, I did file the complaint. And you saw they did force me out of the office under threat of arrest. Not only did they tell me to leave under false pretense, they lied about it and threatened me. I have not been trespassed from the police office. And my video shows that I was up at the superintendent's office. This is why I need help with the criteria to trespass people off public property, because they're trespassing people off public property just because they don't like you, because you're not on their team. Now, I've been able to keep a lot of you guys in here for a long time, and I really appreciate that, guys. Son of a bitch, I appreciate it. You know, you're not here, but it helps to have witnesses, no matter what it is. You want to have that quorum, you want to have 12 witnesses, to any event. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Liberty. You have to have done damage on the property. And nowhere does it say any place that I did damage to the property. That is correct. 16-117 or 1617-1, I believe, is the code here in Georgia. No crime, no trespass. That's correct. I committed no crime. They cannot tell me that I committed a crime because I did not commit a crime. If I committed a crime, they would have arrested me. They can't trespass you because they don't like you. But that's what Cobb County School System is doing right now. If you complain, they trespass you. If you go to the police, they threaten to arrest you. Complain, trespass, go to the cops, try to arrest you. Yes, Liberty, I have not committed any crime. I complained about my son being assaulted. And then I called the cops to the school because my kid was assaulted at the school. And then Jami Frost, the school administrator with the superintendent's building that's in charge of Kemp Elementary School wrote down, and I have my 911 call. I put it on my channel and the video. I called 911 because my son was assaulted at the school. They turned around and said they called the cops on me for being at the school. It's insane. They're twisting a narrative that's false. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask them for the paperwork that says I was trespassed from the Cobb County School Police office. And I'm going to ask them what crime I committed. And they're going to say I disrupted them. But asking questions and demanding answers is not disruption. They are public servants. If you can't ask your public servant what the hell is going on and you want something done, you're not public servants anymore. You're your overseers. That was Sergeant Jones that we saw in the in that live over at the Cobb County School building. Cobb County Police Office. Sergeant Jones. And if you look at the last video that I posted, Sergeant Jones thinks he is the arbiter of what is good and what is evil. He thinks he's Clint Eastwood. This ain't over yet. You know, I'll give you a call, public safety. Alright, boss. I'm far enough away. I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna end the live here in a second. Let me just get a little more distance. Yeah, this is pretty much finished. Alright, guys. Peace out. Thank you for coming in. I needed that. I'm still gonna have my GoPro running. So, you know, I have a recording going. Thanks again, everyone.